scissor, they chopstick. Yeah, that's what it says. No? Yeah. That's pretty much all I buy, though, is food, man. I'm terrible at buying clothes. I probably had this shirt since I first started doing comedy. Terrible buying clothes. Anybody else terrible clothes shopper in here? Anybody hate shopping in general? Terrible shopper. I am, sir, and let me explain why. Because every time I go clothes shopping, I always come home with a shirt that's 2 sizes too small. Does that ever happen to anybody in here?
You know how to read?
Jesus Christ. What does that have to do with buying clothes? Do I know how to read?
Because sizes.
Yeah, if you let me finish the damn joke, you would understand. Holy God. We call that jumping the gun. What do we call that? Holy hell. So I buy shirts that are too small. You know how to read? Yes, I do. But my washing machine thinks otherwise, okay? But even before I wash them, I just take it home and it doesn't fit. Fits in the store, doesn't fit when I take it home. I don't know, don't get it. So I would, maybe you can back me up on this one, sir, but I'd keep the shirts and try to use them as motivation to lose weight and fit into them someday. You ever done that? No?
I'm doing it now.
Right? Well, my suggestion is to just use them as a bib whenever you eat ice cream. That's a lot easier, okay?
I have the no spill cups.
That's the reaction you get on that one. That's the reaction you get on that one. They got plenty of open mics in town, so you can go and try your hand at that, though. I don't know. I don't work with a partner, so I don't need... I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, so now I got a whole drawer full of these ice cream stained socks. Oh, fuck, I just fucked that joke up. Thank you, sir. I will blame that one on you this evening. I was still thinking about if I could read or not. God damn it. So we will back that up. We will scratch that. We will start over. Because you guys probably don't even remember that happening. So. But no, so I got a whole drawer full of these ice cream stained shirts, am I right? Because I'm using them to lose weight, motivation, blah, blah, blah. Go back to the joke, right? But now they match all my ice cream stained socks. That's the joke. It's a jack-off joke, but you guys don't get it. Right over the head on that one. Holy fuck. Slow-paced crowd tonight. Holy shit. All right, so that's one jack-off joke out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah, you guys remember jacking off? Yep, it was like 40 years ago. All right. I remember that. Now just dust comes out. You laugh because it's true. You laugh because it's true. Some of you are going to go home and try that tonight. No, it's not. Damn it. Love it. I try to be honest, man. It's the best I can do is just try to be honest. It's the best I can do. But yeah, you know what's kind of crazy is, okay, let's take a poll here. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am?
95.
23? 23, 95? Okay, so we have a higher and a lower standard? 36? God, why didn't you work at the bars when I was 18, man? Jesus Christ. Oh, speaking of which, I did a show here. I was like 18 or 19. And afterwards, a couple of my friends were like, dude, let's go buy a beer. Come on, let's go. And I was like, yeah, I can't buy a beer. I'm like, all right, I'll buy you a beer. And then I'm standing there with a beer, and I'm like, cool, I'm an adult now. And then he's like, dude, let's post this on Facebook, celebrate. I'm like, I gotta put the beer down. I don't want my mom to see this. I don't want this to get out to anybody. Okay. It's great. No, I am 22 years old, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that is. So I don't know, you need to clap for that one. That's kind of like a half-ass clap, too. I remember when Nixon was president. Jesus Christ. Some of you are like, that's not too long ago. Fuck. It's all good. But yeah, 23 years old. 22 years old. You said 23? Thanks for coming out, by the way. I appreciate that. Haven't seen you guys since high school. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. So let's fucking catch up. How long? Jesus. All right. No. Yeah. But yeah, I'm only 22 years old, and it seems like all my friends all around me are all having kids. Okay? It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like you see on Facebook, it's just nothing but baby pictures. Baby, 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 baby. And then you try to check in there, and you're like, is it a niece? Is it a nephew? Is it a fucking brother or a sister? And then they say, no, this is my son. You're like, fuck. God damn it. They're all falling to the wayside, let me tell you. But yeah, it's kind of like the wayside, right? It all on the wayside. Like once you have a kid, that's like, you're done. That's not even going to look at you. You have a child. Something else came out of you, only something's supposed to go in you. I'm not going to look at you anymore. Right? But no, it's kind of crazy. I feel like socially peer pressured now. You know what I mean? Like every time I hang around my friends, they'll all talk about their kids and like, oh, he's so cute. And I was feeding him little fucking apricots in a jar and he spit it all up and I had to wipe it up. Oh, that's so cute. Like that does not sound like fun. Right? I want my shit to be clean. I want it to be nice for at least a while, at least 5 more years. Okay, but it's crazy, man. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she's got a kid. She's got a 5-year-old kid. I said, you know what? If I had your son, I would be teaching him how to play Grand Theft Auto by now. Okay, step up that kid's game. I need a game partner right here. You know what I mean? And then she looks at me and she goes, yeah, well, I don't let my son play video games because they don't teach him right from wrong. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Hopefully that's why you're there. So instill some morals in them instead of letting a video game do it. I don't know. It's kind of an idea. And then she goes, so what are you going to do? You let your kid play video games, and he comes up to you and says, Daddy, I killed a hooker. I'm like, oh, well, I'd use that as a teaching moment. And I would say, no, son, you actually killed a prostitute. That's what we call those people. Okay? The prostitutes when they're alive and they're hookers when they're dead. Get it right. Get it right, Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's crazy though, man. If I had a kid, oh fuck. If I had a kid, I would totally corrupt that kid. Oh, I would totally corrupt that kid. And I would have so much fun doing it. Yeah, I would have so much fun doing that. It'd be great. Was somebody's phone? I heard a phone going off. Oh my god.
It's out there.
Huh? Thank you, sir. Thank you. If you have anything else to contribute, you can tag in anytime. You can tag in. No, but good looking out. Good looking out. Yeah. You may just hear anything. But yeah, so I would totally corrupt the shit out of my kid, right? I would totally do it. Like if I had a kid, we go to the grocery store, I would leave his ass in the grocery store. Like, you know how usually you gotta worry about the kid maybe running off or something? Fuck that, I would just leave that kid there. I just be like, yeah, Junior, cereal, sure, whatever. Why don't you just check out that Lucky Charms for a look? Those are fucking cool, they got marshmallows in them, check that out. And I would just fucking leave. Wait till I was in my car, put the keys in, and then I'd get home. And then pretty much what I'm saying is I would ditch my kid at Fry's is what I was saying. Like I would have a kid and then I would just ditch him at Fry's. That's my adoption plan. Figure it out, hope they have a lost and found. Don't call me in 5 years asking for money. Okay? But no, that's what I would do. Uh-oh, I have a mic problem. I was told you have to caress it. Am I caressing the mic? You have to be gentle. You have to be gentle. Okay. Wait for this to get out. Okay. But yeah, totally corrupt the shit out of my kid, right? When you have kids, you gotta teach them shit, right? You gotta teach them like life skills, fucking hand-eye coordination. You know how I teach my kid hand-eye coordination, sir? I'm not very athletic, so I would probably do it the same way my dad taught me, right? Just by learning how to throw a beer bottle into the bed of the pickup truck next to you before the light turns green. Go, go! Fucking go! Don't tell your mother. That's all the shit I would do. Yep. It's how we roll. But when you have kids, you gotta teach them all kinds of shit. Not just hand-eye coordination, you gotta teach them about like religion and shit too. You know what I mean? This would be such a hard topic for me, man. I grew up in a pretty religious family though. I mean, my mom, she would always talk to God. I remember every night before my brother and I would go to bed, she'd be like, God, I hope that NyQuil kicks in. Fuck. Some of you are like, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. NyQuil, never tried that. Use Benadryl. I'm going to switch to NyQuil now. I'm here to help. I'm here to help, so that's what I'm good for. Sir, anything on that? No?
Oh no, you're doing just fine.
Oh, thanks. Can you give us a positive Yelp review on the end here? Can you do that? Can you go to Yelp? Do you know what Yelp is? Do you know what a computer is, sir? Okay, I'm not going to confuse you tonight. I'm sorry. Sorry. Getting too fucking technical on that. Computer with a mouse? No, I don't have any mice in the house. We got an exterminator coming over. I ain't got no mice in the house. That's great. Yeah, but that's what I would do. Totally. And if I had one kid, I would definitely have another kid so they can entertain each other. Totally. Right? Makes my job a lot easier. You know what I mean? Totally. Does anybody have an older sibling in here? Anybody?
Yep.
Show me. Yep, that's right. Yep. So you knew that every game you played, you were going to die. That's just the rules, right? Right out the gate. So that happened to me. My older brother, every day, like my whole life growing up, I heard, Ethan, you're dead. We're playing Jenga. What the fuck? How the fuck do you die at Jenga? It's great. You got to teach them about superstitions too, or well, no, the superstition thing. The religions are kind of superstitious to me, I would guess. Like some of the things are a little bit, I don't know, it's probably like a way fucking heavy Catholic crowd. They're not going to start throwing the Bibles at me, I don't know. But I kind of compare religions with superstitions a little bit. Is anybody superstitious in here? Anybody like really superstitious? No? Good. Okay, because I'm going to debunk superstitions for you right now. I would never follow a superstition because I've never heard anybody, you can back me up on this, attribute anything to their life happening positively or negatively because they follow a superstition. You know what I mean? Like you never see the guy on TV holding a big ass check and he's winning the lottery. He's like, I just want to thank my lucky rabbit's foot for being there when I rub it every day. And then I met my wife and I got a new house and it was all attributed to the lucky rabbit's foot. You know what I mean? Or like bad things happen. Like I had this friend of mine, he was telling me that he got a divorce actually, and I was going, oh dude, that's kind of shitty. I mean, I'm 22, I can't relate, but I know what to say in a conversation when something like that happens, so why you say, oh, that's shitty, right? Just following social protocol. And I'm like, yeah dude, so what do you think happened? What do you think that caused it? And he goes, well, I know what it was. It's Friday the 13th, driving home from work. That black cat ran across my path. Come in the garage, and I walked right under that ladder. And I opened the door, I stepped on that mirror. Fucking Mike. Stepped on the mirror and opened the umbrella in the door. And I was like, dude, are you sure it didn't have anything to do with her catching you rubbing your lucky rabbit's foot in the door all the time? Maybe she found your drawer full of all your ice cream stained shirts and socks. I don't know. Superstition, though, you're totally right. It was probably that cat's fault. I should have ran that fucking cat over. It's ridiculous, though, man. But yeah, I got an older brother, and I actually drove his truck tonight. It's probably the big obnoxious one outside with the red lifted truck with all the lights on it. You probably seen it. Anybody? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, America. Big old America truck got a bumper sticker that says, I'm obnoxious and I don't give a fuck. And then I got to get out and be like, it's not my truck. I'm sorry. I'm really a nice guy. I mean, just borrowing it. But yeah, he's in the Army, and I would never be in the Army. Anybody a past service member here? Anybody been in the military? Good, and you can all relate to this. Do we have a hand up? No. Okay.
Yes.
One hand? What branch were you in?
Navy.
Navy. That doesn't count.
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps, there it is. Marine Corps. Put some fucking hair on your chest right there. Huh. From my mom over there in the corner. Thank you, Mom. Thanks. You can tag in too anytime you want.
Thanks.
No, don't give shit to the mom, okay? Don't give shit to the mom. Right? But no, I would never be in the military. Swear to God, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Some of the shit my brother describes to me, he's like, dude, we gotta go on 10-mile ruck marches, and we put our kits on our back, and we gotta walk for 10 miles marching. I was like, fuck that. You know that's why they have trucks now. We got trucks for that, right? Like, you don't have to do that anymore, right? I wouldn't do that. Could so not do that. I'd be the guy in line, like putting all the 200 pounds. That's a man. That's a man. That's like a big man. 200 pounds. And you got that on your back while you're walking 10 miles. You know what I mean? I'd be in line and I'd be like, yeah, excuse me, what's your name? Sergeant? Yes, Sergeant. Well, what are we gonna do when we get there? And why are we using a truck? And whose fucking idea was this? And who's gonna bring us back when we get there? That's my biggest question. And they'd be like, you know, you're just getting started. When we get there, you got to set up the tents and pull security, secure the area. And they're like, but what about this dude on my back that weighs 200 fucking pounds? Is he going to do anything all day? Is this fucking lazy? Does anybody do anything around here? No? The only thing I want to secure when I get there is a fucking ice chest full of beer and a fresh green bowl of smoke. That's what I'm going to secure right there. I think I'm going to... Any weed smokers in here? Side note, any weed smokers? Yeah. Does anybody have their medical card in here? Or no? You guys are just doing whatever? No, fuck it. Well, I tried to go get my card the other day. I went to the doctor's office, and I go in there, and the guy's like, Mr. Watkins, what's your ailment? What do you have, chronic back pain, chronic nausea? And I'm like, no, I just want the chronic, man. Heard you could do that in here, I don't know. What happened? Yeah, okay, so side note didn't work. Go back to the Army story, right? But I would not do this. I would so not go to the Army. Fuck that. Not because I don't have respect for service members. You got to give it up. Right? It's an honorable thing. Thank you guys for your service. Yeah, but give me a round of applause.
God bless America.
But I just know that I would never be able to do it. Like there's certain jobs that I just wouldn't be able to have. You know what I mean? Like I could not be a cop because I got too much of a sense of humor. You ever seen the movie Super Troopers? That would be me right here. That'd be this guy. Okay, for you people that don't know Super Troopers, right? It's a movie that came out. I'm not gonna waste my time on that one. All right, but yeah, I would not be in the army. Still not be in the army. My brother, he's one cool thing about being in the military is you get to travel the world, right? Get to go check shit out. Did you guys get to go anywhere in the Navy? What'd you go get to check out?
The ocean.
The ocean. Yeah.
I was talking to the Marine Corps. I said Navy didn't count earlier. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. What did you get to check out? Water? Lots of it? Wow. I would not be locked on a ship with that many seamen if you catch my drift, sir. Things could happen. Strange things could happen. It's just all guys on there. Do you guys like ever bring a chick on board and just all like violate the shit out of her and just run it all down there? And then just drop her off at port and be like, fucking get lost, port! And then close the submarine door. That's like my picture of the Navy. Like, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun somewhere, right? It's crazy. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was in the Navy. But yeah, my brother, he gets to go travel all over the world, get to see all kinds of cool stuff. And last year he was in Indonesia. That's right. Has anybody ever been to Indonesia? Do you even know where Indonesia is, right? Yeah, it's right next to Guam in the ocean. No, it's not. Anybody know where fucking Indonesia is? It's like north of Australia and like south of China, right there on the little clusterfuck of island. This has become a geography class now, is what this is becoming. But no, when he gets there, right, he gets to Indonesia, and he gets to meet up with all the Indonesians and shit. And part of their, I guess you'd call it introduction to the army, to the soldiers there. I almost said army men. How stupid would that be? You could tell that I've never been. They greeted these army men with flags and a song, and it was nice. But no, their soldiers met up with our soldiers, and they did this ceremony where they actually let the soldiers pick a cobra snake out of a bag, and they got to cut the fucking head off of it and drink the blood of the cobra snake. What the fuck? Would you ever do that? Would you ever fucking do that? Drink cobra blood? No! Fuck no, I wouldn't do that. Sure? We had one person say sure? Wow, you got some big balls on you, man.
See, Sandy, I told you.
That's some huevos grandes right there. Not a Spanish-speaking crowd, we'll get to that later. But yeah, so chops the head off the snake, drinks the fucking blood, right? And my brother's telling me this on the phone. I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy shit. Drank the coke. Like, dude, I can't even imagine it. He goes, yeah, man. And I got lucky too, because when afterwards we skinned the snake, and there were 3 eggs in there. It was a pregnant snake, and I got to eat the eggs of the snake. And I'm like, okay, calm down, Mike Tyson, all right? Eat your unborn children over here. Calm the fuck down, okay? Would never do that. Would never do that. And we have different definitions of the word lucky, all right? He's like, dude, I got lucky. I'm like, dude, if I would have been lucky in Indonesia, that would have been fine in the McDonald's right next door to the Best Western. That's how I would have been lucky, okay? You know what I mean? All right, it's open 24 hours. We're lucky. That's my version of lucky. Nope, different person. Gotta love him though. And now, actually, right now, he's stationed in Germany. He just got there this week. And hopefully I'm going to try to make it over there and visit him. My whole family's from Germany, and I got a crazy-ass German grandma. Oh my God. What do I say about this? Crazy-ass German grandma, okay? And you guys are in like the grandma and grandpa category, so maybe you can like relate with this. I don't know. They're like, easy, partner. Easy there, young whippersnapper. It's okay. It's okay. Don't get too crazy with me. Whoa. Probably are like halfway walking up here, and it's 40 minutes later I'm going to get a punch, like a soft punch, and then, I was walking up to the back for 30 minutes and I just got up. Okay, never mind, I'm not going anywhere with that joke. You guys are not appreciating that. You're like, I can still move fast, fuck you. Make you move, Grandpa, make you move. But anyway, my crazy German grandma, right? Like, she's from Germany. Doesn't really, what's the word? Assimilated? I don't know. Hasn't really, whoa, that's like a big word. Threw it out for you guys. Assimilated, whoa. Some of us can't read. Am I right, sir? Holy shit. Don't have big words. Okay. But no, she hasn't adjusted to the country, you know what I mean? She hasn't adjusted yet. And this is the same woman that goes into a bank on Halloween wearing the mask still, you know what I mean? And they're like, holy fuck. And then think she's in a movie when the SWAT team rolls up, you know? Like, this is the kind of grandma I got, right? 1 year for Halloween. She's always a winner on Halloween, I swear to God. Right after September 11th, right? Like September fucking October rolls around, okay? And she shows up wearing a fucking burqa. All you can see is just her eye, a little slit. My grandpa shows up as Bin Laden. I'm like, too soon. Way too fucking soon on that. Way too soon. Like, they're still pulling bodies out of the fucking rubble, and she's like, whoa, Dick, Grandma. Keep that shit under wraps, alright? Jesus Christ. It's crazy. And then another year for Halloween, she's always a winner on Halloween. She comes to our house, and she's in this hand-sewn Nazi uniform. Great, yeah. Oh yeah, because she talks about Hitler like he's a great guy and everything. You know, he builds an Autobahn. It's very good. It's very nice. Yeah, you guys, you don't remember the other part though? You don't remember any of that? No, it's very, very nice, very nice. The Volkswagen, you know, Hitler made a Volkswagen. It's like, okay, God. She shows up. She comes walking into our house like fucking goose stepping and shit. And I'm like, Grandma, oh my God. She's got a fucking armband on, hat and everything. Like, this was a legitimate uniform. This is not a costume, okay? And she shows up. I'm like, Grandma, oh God. You got the fucking armband on the wrong arm. Can you fucking fix that? If you're gonna do it right, okay? Holy shit, people. That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. Yep, my brother's in Germany right now, and before he left, he was here hanging out for a month, and I took him to like every fucking Mexican restaurant I could, because I was like, dude, you're not gonna get good Mexican food in Germany. All right, let's be real. You're not gonna see a Mexican over there for 3 years, okay? I don't know if you guys keep up on history, but Germany's pretty ethnically cleansed, if you catch my drift there. Right? It's pretty safe to say all their minorities are imported, you know what I mean? Not homegrown, right? But yeah, we took them there and we had a good time. I want to go to Germany though, but not with my grandma. Definitely not with my grandma. She's already seen it, why should I take her? Fuck it. I'm going to have a vacation, she can sit at home. Great.
That's okay.
Yeah, crazy shit, that people. Crazy shit. I'm going to school for to be a teacher right now. I'm going to school to be a history teacher. So no, I don't need your. Don't. Thank you. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to use big words because people can't read over here. But don't patronize me. That's what I want to say. I appreciate your support with it.
School is good.
Yeah, school is good because it's free right now. So school is very good.
Tax deductions.
Huh?
Tax deduction.
Why is it free? Did I hear that? Why is it free? Because Obama gives me money for it. Okay, that's why. Because it's free. Yay! Yay for Obama.
Yay!
Yep. This is probably not the Obama audience, right? This is probably like these guys are all hopeful for like Romney and shit. Okay, sir, right here. Tag in, sir. Tag in.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Oh! You weren't listening?
I wasn't. My mind drifted.
Your mind drifted? It happens when you get old, I understand. You go back to remembering the glory days and shit, like all the good old days.
You'll learn.
I will.
Then I'll laugh every day.
Then I'll laugh every day. I still laugh every day. I'm a happy person, sir. You should try it. Don't be mad at other white people's problems. It's not worth it. Okay? You just watch Fox News and get all riled up. That's fucking Obama. You believe this fucking guy? It's funny because I watch Fox News. I'm actually 22 years old and I watch Fox News every day. Not every day, I wouldn't say that. I bounce back and forth between that and CNN. Because I find it entertaining. It's very entertaining. It's not news. I would not call that news. And if you're getting your news from that source, then I'm sorry. But you should probably turn to something called a computer with the mouse. Sir, you should probably get the mice back in your house. And look for some real news on the internet, okay? Just type that in. Go to Google. It's like the search bar up top. And you just type in real news. I know it's probably like a typewriter, so you're like... But you know what's the cool thing is you don't have to do this little slide thing on the end and bring it back. Ding! You know what I mean? You don't have to... Right, that's great. That's great. Yeah. It's crazy though, man. Yeah, I go to school to be a teacher and go to school to be a history teacher. And I have to do my internship. This is great. You'll love this. I do my internship at a school in South Phoenix that's 98% Hispanic, right? And the other 2% just didn't, they were absent that day, so they couldn't get tested. So they couldn't count them. But I showed up first day of school, right? And I walk in the classroom and they're playing some like mariachi shit and having a good time and doing whatever it is they do. And I walk in and I'm like, hey man, I don't say that to the kids. Hey man, I walk up all creepy like, hey man, is this a class? Y'all want to learn about history? Open up my trench coat. I got textbooks in here, you want it? What do you want, Great Depression? World War II? Vietnam? That's a pretty long one that goes all the way down to the floor. Yeah, but no, I show up first day and I walk into class and this kid's like, this little Miguel kid, he's got a little attitude. He's like, hey, órale gringo, ¿qué tal, homies? What kind of fucking whitewash system you gonna teach us? I'm like, oh shit, they're on to me. Oh fuck, they must be reading the books. But no, I'm like, you know what, first of all, it's Mr. Gringo, okay, that's what I go by. And second of all, not all history is from the viewpoint of white people, all right? Which is why today I'm gonna teach you guys about Cesar Chavez. And the same kid in the front's like, man, mi abuelo was a mariachi with Cesar Chavez, Holmes. And for the Spanish-speaking crowd that's not in here, abuelo is grandfather, right? Grandfather knew Cesar Chavez. Do you guys even know who Cesar Chavez is? How many people are from Arizona? What's going on here? Hello? Guys, I'm not gonna. When you get a computer, Google Cesar Chavez, sir. You don't need to? I don't need to know who he is. Fox News tells me be scared of brown people.
I'm getting scared of white people now.
Yeah, you should be scared of all people, sir. You should be scared of all people. You should judge certain people, because judging is a survival instinct, I think. You know, it's a basic survival instinct, for sure. I had this teacher one time, and she thought it was all, the whole world was like rainbows and unicorns and sunshine, and everybody's all great and shit. And we had to do this stupid fucking assignment. God, it just irritates me even talking about it. It was called your personal jar. You had to come up with your personal jar. And then you had to come up with 5 items to put in your personal jar, and then express yourself creatively to the whole class about your personal self and your personal jar. And the whole point of the lesson was that labels belong on jars, not on people. And I had a cop sitting right next to me in the class. I was like, what bullshit? Oh, that's my job, actually, is to judge people, right? I profile. You think cops don't profile? You're fucking dumb. All right, cop profile the shit out of people. Right? He's like, that's all I do on a daily basis. I just profile people. I'm like, you're probably illegal, you're a prostitute, and you probably spit in my coffee this morning. That's probably where that's at, right? But no, judging, going back to what you said, is judging is a basic survival instinct, you know what I mean? And if I ever had kids, I'm not going to teach them not to judge. I'm going to teach them when to judge, you know what I mean? Like if somebody, right, there's a time and a place, when to judge. Like if somebody's having a conversation and sharing their opinions and talking about whatever bullshit, you gotta not judge at that point. You gotta respect their opinion and say, yeah, sure, I fucking believe you're an asshole, but I'm gonna let you fucking talk about it, sure. Because that's what we do, it's called being nice. But if you're a woman and you're like pumping gas at 12:30 in the morning and some dude in a hoodie is like eyes locked on you and he's walking up to you and he gets close and like reaching for something in his pocket, it's pretty safe to say that you can judge that he's gonna try to violate your butthole right there. That's what's gonna happen. Okay? Or steal your purse. But if you're from prison, if you've ever been in prison, both of those things mean the same thing, you know. Right? I'm sure there's probably plenty of prisons across America where the guy's like, turn around, boy, I'm gonna steal your purse. That even tasted bad saying that. That's terrible. Yeah. But no, it is. There's a time and place to judge, you know what I mean? Like if I had kids, going back to the kids thing, if I ever had kids, I would teach them to judge the fuck out of the ice cream man, right? Do we still have ice cream men driving around the neighborhood? The fuck's the deal with that? It's a strange dude in his 30s with no windows in the van, driving around with the door open, trying to give ice cream to kids? Lure them in? What the fuck? This is 2015. If you want ice cream, go to the damn store. This isn't 1950 anymore, okay? Fucking good humor truck rolls up and you're like, oh my god, it's Tuesday and ice cream's here! And everybody runs outside. No, you can just fucking go down the street and get it. Yeah, so I would tell my kids, I'd be like, ice cream man rolls up, it's better safe to say that you can judge that he's got little kids' heads in his freezer next to those Spider-Man popsicles with the gumball eyes that you want. Right? You guys remember the popsicles with the gumball eyes, right? The Spider-Man gumball eyes. You're like, fuck yeah. And the kid's like, I want it, but he's a pedophile. I want it, I don't care, I want the fucking popsicle. But he's got kids' heads in his freezer. He'll probably be like, I don't care, Dad, I want the fucking popsicle. But it's like $10 for the fucking popsicle. I don't care! Alright, fuck, where's my wallet? Where's my wife? There, dish it out. There you go. That's probably goes to your pedophile kit. I don't care. Whatever. I'll take one popsicle with the gumball eyes, sir. But I'd fuck my kids up. I'd fuck my kids up. You know what? You know what's funny is actually when I was growing up, we lived on the side of the street. At the ice cream man, you know, he goes by on one side of the street and the door's open for one side of the street. We lived on the opposite side of the street, right? So all we saw was just this creepy dude rolling down the street, playing fucking music in this slow-ass van. And my mom would be like, don't ever go fucking talk to that guy. Don't ever fucking go talk to that guy. He's strange, he's creepy, he's a fucking pedophile, he's got children's head in his freezer, right? One day, my brother was on the other side of the street, and he saw what was in the van, right? Guy comes rolling down, creepy-ass circus music, rolls open the door. Hey, kid, you want a popsicle with a gumball eye? My brother's like, holy fuck, his eyes light up, and he sees all the store shit. He's like, fuck, I want a popsicle now. It just hit him in the head suddenly. And then he runs over to my mom, and he's like, give me some money. You owe me some fucking ice cream, bitch. It's been 5 years. He's sitting over there, and you telling me he's a creepy guy? You know he's got shit in that van? He's selling to people? And you've been neglecting me? Ethan, come on, we're gonna go get some fucking shit from the ice cream man. And I look at my mom, I'm like, can I go? Right? It's great. We don't need ice cream men anymore. That's an outdated thing. Totally outdated. Crazy. Next time you guys see an ice cream, there's an ice cream man in my neighborhood, but it's not an ice cream man, it's an ice cream woman. Oh, that's even creepier. I don't even know what to judge on that one. I can't even judge on that one. What am I supposed to do? Is there any like women pedophiles? I don't even know if that's a thing. Now I'm all confused when she's going down the street and there's circus music playing. I'm like, oh my god, it's a nightmare. But I really want. They sell drugs? Yeah, my ice cream guy sells drugs. You know, I realized that because all the adults would go to the ice cream truck when the guy rolled up.
Amen.
And I'd be like, I'm pretty sure nobody's leaving with popsicles with gumball eyes or cheese popcorn. I don't know what the deal is. They were more excited, the ice cream men in the neighborhood than we were actually. That's a crazy thing. Selling drugs. Yep. They sell drugs in that van. They did or they do? Is it a past name? They did and do. Did do? Did do? Is that a 1950s song that I'm unaware of? Did do? Did do? Did Elvis do that one? Did do. Diddy doody dotty do. Is that some scat shit or something? That's great. Yeah, that's crazy though. It's crazy. But back to the story of me being a teacher, right? So these kids in the class on to me. I try to become their friends, try to do the best thing that I can, try to be nice. You don't want to be the asshole teacher and then turn around to get on the chalkboard. Well, it's not a fucking chalkboard anymore, it's a whiteboard. I don't know the last time you guys have been in a classroom, but you don't have to bang the fucking thing. You have to do that anymore, it's all new. Right? It's like dry erase markers, you pull the cap off of it and everybody gets high in the classroom because it all smells good. You look at your notes at the end and everything's all smeared and you're like, ooh. Right? But I wanted to be nice to the kids, you know, because I don't want to turn around and get on the fucking whiteboard and have your whole back covered in spitballs and shit, you know what I mean? Everybody do that in class? Spitballs? You rip up a little piece of paper, put it in a straw. Right? I'll teach it, you know, Americans are violent, that's what we like to do, we like to kill shit, so we start early on, right? It's like a little blowgun. Right? But, you know, I try to be nice to these kids, I try to be friendly with them. And then after a couple weeks of me showing up, they started to give me nicknames and shit. I felt like they were finally, you know, latching on to me. And I remember I'd leave every day, and they'd be like, yeah, adios gringo, chingazo tu madre, Holmes. And I'd be like, yeah, you too, Paco, chingazo tu madre, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'd be like, I don't know what that means, but such a romantic language, so I'm not going to judge it. Right? Then I'd come into class the next day, and he's like, hey, come mierda, Mr. Gringo. And I'm like, well, you got the Mr. Gringo right part, I don't know what the other part of that is. And then according to Google Translator, these are not the nice kids that I thought they were, okay? Google Translator is a thing that's on the computer, sir. Okay. Write it down, yeah. I know I'm feeding you a lot tonight, but you're gonna have a fun time on the computer when you get on here. Oh, was that, I'm sorry, what was the last one?
I'll be up to morning.
You'll be up to morning, all right. Wait till you find the porn sites. Going like that, what is that gesture? Yeah, that comes with the porn sites, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, just make sure you have a towel and some Febreze, because you're going to have to clean all that dust up off your computer. Right? Your wife's going to come in and be like, we haven't dusted in 30 years in this fucking room, it looks like. No, I was Googling last night. Yeah, that's what that was. I was Googling. Oh, shit. That's great. Yeah, the stupid labels on jars thing, man. That fucking class drove me crazy. Oh my god, labels on jars. I'm like, you totally have to label people. You totally have to judge people. To some extent, we go back to that. We've established that, right? But you know who's really good at putting labels on people? Federal government. That's right. Federal government's really good at putting labels on people. We like to call people rebels at one minute, then call them terrorists the next. Uh-oh, here we go. We're getting heavy. We're getting heavy now. Everybody's like, oh shit. Right? But no, it's true. It's true, right? Like, this is how I picture America, right? As America's the rich dude on the block. It's got all this shit, the biggest house, invites everybody over, constantly has a party, gives out free shit. Here you go, Amir, take an Xbox game. Like, I don't even have an Xbox. I fucking use it as a drink coaster. I don't give a fuck. I'm America. You know what I mean? And then you sit there, right? Yeah. Drink coaster, it's pretty good. Yep, but then you're over at America's house one day and you might not hear something you like, right? Like you come around the corner in America's mid-conversation. Yeah, well, those brown people sure are scary. And you're like, you know what? I don't know if I agree with that, America. I think I'm going to leave. And I think I'm going to go back to my own house. You know, I actually have an Xbox now, so I'm going to go home and play those games that you gave me. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you're going to go home and play the games I gave you on your goddamn Xbox? You know what you are, Amir? You're a goddamn terrorist, that's what you are. You know, it used to be rebels sitting in the neighborhood. When you first showed up to my house, I was like, fuck yeah, rebels, high five. I told my parents to fuck off 240 years ago, and it's still working out for this country. Right? Because Britain... I thought you guys would have known that. I thought you guys were like there when they signed the Declaration of Independence. I don't know. Must have been... Yeah. Crazy, man. It's crazy. But that's how that shit works. Did you guys hear about this? You probably did because you read the news or watch the news, rather, whatever. But the Republicans sent a letter to Iran. Did you hear about this? The fuck? Republicans sent a letter to Iran. You know what that is? That makes about as much sense as a vegan cattle rancher. That's what that makes. That's about, yeah. That'd be like if, yeah, you had to repeat it. Thank you. It's a vegan cattle rancher because vegans eat nothing but meat and they got a whole farm full of. There's another one. That's strike two. You write that down. Strike two. Okay. But no, that makes about as much sense as like if Al Qaeda wrote us a letter warning us about ISIS. You know what I mean? Like you opened up, dear America, do not trust these ISIS people. They are crazy and they're too radical for even us. Their jihad is too crazy. They're too crazy jihad. Never trust a man who wears all black in the summertime in the middle of the desert. Okay, don't do that. Do not do this. Probably got swamp ass. It's a whole swamp ass army. Do not trust those people. Those people are not trustworthy. Al Qaeda's more mainstream, okay? We're more mainstream. We wear turbans big enough to put our weed in when we drive. We tell them, no, I cannot take it off at the airport. It's a religious thing. Please trust me. And then you go through and you're like, oh, okay, I still got my weed in the turban. Okay, good. I'm gonna start to do that. Fucking wear a turban and go down to the airport. Oh no, it's my religious beliefs. Okay, true. Prove it. I'm a Rastafarian, I guess. Mom? I don't know. Hey, Mom? I don't know. Anybody? Okay, that's strike three. Yep. But that doesn't make sense, though, man. Doesn't make sense. Why are we fucking meddling in other people's politics? You know what? If it was up to me, okay, and if they like opened this up, the big vote to everybody, who we could choose to be president, and it didn't matter if they were fucking from Kenya, whoever the fuck, or wherever we claim, right? Canada. We even had a president from Canada. Did you know that? I'm gonna get all fucking historical on you. Look it up. It was like the 1815, right? Whoever the president was during that time. He was fucking born in Canada. And he became president. And nobody gave a shit because we didn't have Fox News back then. Nobody gave a shit. They just bought it. They're like, president? Sure, whatever. I'll take it. Sure. Sounds good to me. He's a white guy. As soon as a black guy gets in the office, everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Show me your fucking papers. Show me your fucking papers. But no, if it was up to me, I would just open it up to whoever. You know what I mean? Like celebrities. Hell, we've even had Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor. Okay. You guys remember that? Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor? Yes. Yes. Oh God, yes. Some people. Yeah, she's like, yes. Fuck yeah, I remember. You know what this guy did? He had a great idea. He literally had this idea. This is a real story. I'm not even making it up. He was like, what we need to do is I need to take all the chairs in the room and write my name on them, and then I'm gonna sell them to people, and we could get money for the state. It's like, fuck, really? That's a real thing. He really did that. He really fucking took all the chairs in the room and wrote his name on it and then sold it to people. and they got like $100 for it. Pretty good. Right? Yeah, pretty good. But no, if it was up to me and you could like choose who to be president, just to, write-in ballot, whatever, I would totally pick Arnold to be president, definitely. Arnold Schwarzenegger to be president. Because you think President Bush was bad? Oh my God! And like all of his misunderestimated, all that bullshit. Yeah. Try to have Arnold Schwarzenegger give the State of the Union speech, right? That's gonna be good. I get down with the Maria, Terminator. And everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? The fuck? This is our president. This would be great. It'd be more for an entertainment factor. You know what I mean? Like you could write it in. Arnold Schwarzenegger for president. I'd have Christopher Walken be his Secretary of State. You know what I mean? Totally. Did you guys see that? Christopher Walken comes out and he's like, well, what we need to do is we need a better way to handle ISIS because ice is too cold. You can't hold it in your hands. Thank you guys. That's my time.